I was in the United States Coast Guard. I was a bosun mate, and for a kid that came from the agricultural fields of Colorado, it was good to be near the water and learn about boating. About a dozen years ago, about 12 years ago, I had a really bad injury that was just a kind of a freak accident, and it was a really hard recovery. Then I never really healed, or at least I felt like I never really healed. I was just in constant pain after that surgery. And so a number of years went by just trying to manage that, actually just trying to endure it, the pain. My experience was waking up every day, asking myself the question how I'm going to get through the day, and being in so much pain and still be productive and try to be happy. Very difficult when you're just in a constant state of very intense pain, especially at the core of your body, your back, lower back, and it was impacting, the feeling in my legs. I was having pain, shooting pain all the way down my legs, in addition to my back. I did not believe that anyone had any hope for me, that I'm going to have to endure, but it did change. Just like we can learn a new language, we can learn math skills, we can learn new capabilities all the time as humans, we can also train ourselves to overreact to things, and our mind is very malleable. We can also train our mind to calm down and that we're in a safe place, that it doesn't need to signal to us that we're in pain. Pain reprocessing therapy is desensitizing your mind to the pain experience, giving your body and your mind a lot of positive reinforcement, and retraining your mind that what you're feeling is true, and it is painful, and it's real, but it's also, much of it is coming from, it's our nervous system, and it's on high alert, and it's activating, saying, you're in pain, you're in danger, you're in pain, you're in pain. When you feel the sensation of something burning, you know you burned your hand. When you have a burn on your skin or your shoulders, you know you've been sunburned. You know that exists because that's what our mind is telling us. And so in my case, I knew that I was physically injured. I mean, I was convinced. I was convinced in such a way that nobody could tell me that I wasn't injured, because in my brain was telling me I am deeply injured, deeply injured. In my case, my back was not okay, it was healing. It was healed. I wasn't having the experience my nervous system was telling me. So it was very difficult to really convince me that this was not something that was generated from something that's a structural injury in my body. And so it does take, in the beginning, a bit of leap of faith until you experience the results for yourself. I am still on the journey, still working towards normalcy, living a very normal life, be able to love my family, be loved by them, and not have this distance of I'm in pain, you are not, I'm alone. But I live so much closer today towards normal. My life is better, my relationship with my wife is much better, we do things together, and now my wife, my friends, and we are able to do many of the things, maybe not all the things, but many of the things that I used to do. And it's just extremely uplifting and exciting. And I know I'll still improve. I still have improvement to make.